Hello again, online high school learning coaches. As we were all sitting around without electricity and internet last week, it occurred to me that I hadn't had a chance to take a look at my high school freshman semester 1 report card. So as soon as the lights came back on, both in our homes and on our router, I had a chance to log into ParentVue to take a look. And it was a little bit harder to find than I thought it might be, so I thought I'd create a quick video to walk through the process in case you're running into similar issues. So the first thing you'll want to do is log into your ParentVue account. And once you're all logged in, you'll want to make sure that you're looking at the right student's information if you have more than one student enrolled. So here I've got my high school freshman, and my first thought was to hop into this report card section, which might be your first instinct as well, but it's not there. It's not in gradebook. It's actually in this course history section. So we'll bring up course history, and it provides some nice information if you're just curious about how your student is tracking towards their overall graduation requirements. But if you scroll down to the bottom in this final section, the student course history, this detail view might be toggled off. So if this detail toggle is gray for you, make sure that you turn it on so that it's green and says on. And then when you scroll down, you'll actually see all the grades your student has ever received in all of their classes. So this is going all the way back through middle school for my son. So what I can do is I can just scroll all the way to the bottom if I want to get to the most current term, or we can use these filters right here to say that I'm only interested in grades from 2021. That will quickly give me a snapshot of just his most recent grades so that I can see how he did in the first 2 quarters of the school year. And as we complete the next 2 quarters, that will be continually updated with their additional grades so that you always have a good sense of how your student's been performing this year. So again, to go through that process, you want to make sure that you log into ParentVue, go to the Course History tab, make sure that that last toggle for student course history is toggled on. It'll light up green when it is. And then you can either just scroll through the listing of all of their grades or just filter to the particular one that you care about. And arguably the most important piece here is to make sure that you're celebrating their success. Their success might look a little bit different this year, but keep in mind that just like all of us adults are struggling with all of the things going on in the world over the last 12 months, so are our students, and they don't necessarily have the tools that equip them to deal with some of the things that are going on. So their grades might not always look the same as we would like them to, but it's still important to find out, even if it's just one class that they were struggling with, that they were able to conquer and do better than they expected. Whatever those wins are, make sure that you really home in on those and celebrate those with your student. In our next video, I'll be looking at how you can be checking your progress, your student's progress over the course of the term. So hopefully that'll be useful for you as well. Thanks so much, everybody. See you soon.